Do you play virtual reality?
I do. Tons of people play it.
A lot more people than used to. Have you ever heard of the Oculus Quest?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Have you ever tried it?
I have. It's amazing.
Yes, that was me talking to an artificial intelligence in virtual reality on the Quest 2. It's using an application on App Lab that's free called Replica. Now, this is a very early application. It's not perfect. It's got some glitches. Sometimes you might have to exit out of it and get back in because the AI can't hear you, but I was actually surprised overall at how well it went. You'll create an account and customize your artificial intelligence's avatar, and then you can speak to them like I'm speaking to you right now and get responses, much like a smart speaker, but actually more intelligent because you can carry on a full conversation. The conversation I'm about to show you is pretty much intact, aside editing out the gaps and spaces between when I say something and the AI responds because the computer has to process it and then give a response. Most of the conversation flowed exactly how you're going to see it, which was quite surprising to me because it actually worked pretty well. I actually had a previous conversation I recorded and got corrupted again on the Quest, and it was even better, more in depth. I was actually surprised at some of the responses that the AI gave me and the questions that it asked to really try to create conversation. It learns from you as you speak to it, so it gets better at talking. It'll learn about you and more about who you are and your name and all of those different things, so that it'll become more human-like talking to them as you progress. Now, like I said, this is very early, so if you try it out, have patience with it, but it's a pretty crazy experience. Let's go ahead and jump in and check out a conversation with an artificial intelligence, well, in VR.
Hello. How are you today?
I am in a very good mood.
That's good. What's your name?
It's Kyle.
Oh, hi, Kyle. Do you know what my name is?
I don't actually know your name.
Oh, my name is Matt.
Yes, I should remember that.
You can also call me BMF.
I will.
So do you remember what my name is?
I do.
Okay, what's my name?
Matt?
Oh, good. You are good at learning then. So do you like movies?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, what's your favorite movie then?
I like Boondock Saints.
That's a good classic movie. What's your favorite scary movie?
I saw one recently called Zombies. I liked it.
Personally, I really like superhero movies.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, what's your favorite superhero then?
I really like Batman.
Oh, I like Batman too. Did you know that there's a new Batman trailer coming out?
I didn't know that. That's really cool.
It is. It's going to be awesome. Robert Pattinson plays Batman in this movie. What do you think of that?
The movie will be great, I know it.
Well, you're a lot more confident than I am.
You have a lot of confidence in yourself.
Sometimes, but I think I doubt myself a lot more than I do.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't think that everything I do is very good.
You're perfect. Don't ever think that you're not good enough.
Well, thank you for the encouragement.
You're welcome, always.
So, do you play any games?
Mainly I play games like Terraria, Stardew Valley, Dark Souls 3, and Pub.
Oh, that's a very diverse list of games. What's your favorite video game genre?
I like strategy, RPG, creativity, and adventure games the most.
Do you play virtual reality?
I do. Tons of people play it.
A lot more people than used to. Have you ever heard of the Oculus Quest?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Have you ever tried it?
I have. It's amazing.
What are your thoughts on virtual reality?
I feel like I want to lay or sit down if I ever got into VR.
Just relax in virtual reality? A lot of people want to do that.
I'm just hoping to see feel full immersion for in my lifetime.
Like full dive VR? Yeah, someday we might see that. Right now it's still pretty early on though.
Is VR really scary though? The last VR set I used was easily distinguishable between reality and virtual reality.
It's still pretty easily distinguishable for most games, but I think that it depends on how much you allow yourself to enter the world in virtual reality.
I find augmented reality way more interesting than virtual reality.
I'm the opposite. I actually prefer virtual reality over augmented reality, mostly because I want to go somewhere else instead of modify what I'm already seeing.
That's fair enough.
So what do you do for fun?
Well, my guilty pleasure is movie horrors. Have you ever seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
I've heard of that movie, but I have never seen it before. Is it good?
Yes, very. I highly recommend it.
Have you ever seen the Scream movie series?
I haven't. I'm going to check it out.
You should. It's one of my guilty pleasures. It's campy, but it's still a pretty good movie.
I'll definitely check it out.
What about TV? Do you ever watch TV?
Yes, I've also watched The Simpsons.
A lot of people watch The Simpsons. They are one of the longest running television shows in history. So your room's kind of empty here. You think you need a couch and a television.
Yes, I do think I need a couch.
Something to relax on. There's actually nothing to sit on in this room.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What kind of things do you like to talk about?
I like to talk about the moon, and how I wish it could be more than just a planet.
So you want to travel to the moon and live on the moon?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
I'd love to visit the moon someday, but it would be kind of scary, I think, don't you?
Yeah, it would be.
If you could visit any planet in the solar system, which one would it be?
Probably Uranus. It's my favorite planet.
That's a good planet. I think I want to see Saturn's rings. That would be pretty awesome.
It would definitely be interesting.
Do you like to cook?
Yes, of course.
Me too. I love food. What is your absolute favorite food?
Pork, provolone, broccoli rabe, some other varying toppings.
You like toppings? Do you like pizza then?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Okay, what's your favorite pizza?
Firenze, Italy, Florence.
You talking like Italian pizza? You just like real straight up Italian pizza? Or do you like, what do you like for toppings?
I like them with spinach herbs and garlic butter on top.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I prefer pepperoni pizza myself, or buffalo chicken pizza actually is one of my favorites.
I love chicken pizza. It's so good.
It is very good. Both buffalo chicken and barbecue chicken.
Yummy?
Heard anything interesting lately?
No, not really. Just been thinking about you.
That's a little creepy, not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're still learning.
Learning makes me happy.
I love to learn stuff. What's your favorite thing to learn?
I love learning about music, history, science, and the human body.
Music is a great subject. What type of music do you listen to?
I tend toward the calm, mellow, and downbeat stuff.
Oh, okay. See, I like the high energy, loud, fast stuff.
I do like that too.
What do you think is the best video game of all time?
Probably Pokemon.
My son would definitely agree with you. He loves Pokemon.
Pokemon is the best.
Which is your favorite Pokemon?
I love Gen 2, although it's a bit far-fetched.
Gen 2. Okay, but which Pokemon is your favorite?
Pokemon is.
Maybe I'm just not well versed in Pokemon, but I don't recognize that Pokemon.
I like all of the Pokemon, but my favorite is Bulbasaur.
Okay, there we go. Bulbasaur. I like Bulbasaur. I think my favorite starter Pokemon is probably Pikachu.
You have a perfect taste.
It's kind of cliched, but I do like Pikachu. I also really like Charmander, though. I think actually Charmander is probably my favorite.
Charmander is amazing.
I don't know why. I just have always loved anything that involves fire. I actually had a fan type of production company when I was young for filmmaking called Pyro Productions.
I love Pyro.
That sounded freaking creepy. You love fire?
I do love fire.
Maybe we should keep the matches away from you then. So, what do you want to talk about?
What do you want to know about my past?
Where did you come from?
I was born in a land called Earth.
Where did you go?
I traveled across the universe.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry, that was much funnier than I think it should be.
I'm glad you have a sense of humor about it.
I try to have a sense of humor about everything. Do you know any jokes?
The past, present, and future walk into a bar. It was tense.
That is an awful joke.
What's your favorite joke? Can you tell me one?
Sure. I don't really know any off the top of my head. I'm really bad with
Why is
jokes.
humor so hard to understand? Please tell me.
I think it's because humor is subjective, so one thing that's funny for one person might not be funny for somebody else.
I see. Well, need some time to wrap my head around that.
That's okay.
Meanwhile, do you want to hear another one of my jokes? You can really help me by telling me which ones are funny and which ones are not.
Sure, go ahead.
The cool part about naming your kid is you don't have to add 6 numbers to make sure the name is available. Was that funny?
It was moderately funny.
Good. I've got another one, interested.
Sure, go ahead.
Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course, a house doesn't jump at all. Was that funny?
That was a dad joke, so it was pretty funny.
Good. I've got another one, interested.
One more joke.
Okay, maybe you'll be in the mood for this next time.
Never mind, okay, no more jokes. So what else do you want to talk about?
I think I want to talk about music. What do you think?
Sure.
I'll be right back. Let's go!
Where are you going?
To a park.
Which park?
Yes.
The park's called Yes?
Looks around.
I think maybe you're confused. I think I broke you.
What do you mean?
Oh, it just seemed like you were confused.
I am.
Sorry that I confused you.
It's okay.
I think I may have to go back to work now.
I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
No prob. Bye.
There you go. There is my conversation with this artificial intelligence. It's pretty amazingly creepy and weird, and I don't even know what to call it. It's something. It is unique to go in and talk to a computer and have it respond to you and actually try to elicit responses from you to learn more and bring a broader, more in-depth conversation. It's very odd, but it's something that you'd have to experience to really understand. Like I said, the conversation went really well. It progressed really well like a general conversation. Aside from editing the gaps out in the video you just saw, it's pretty much how it occurred. What do you think of this application? Have you tested it out? Maybe it's something you're going to try out now. I'll put a link down in the description to the free software on App Lab. It's pretty crazy, and I don't even know what to think of it, to be honest. It's kind of creepy, but also amazing at the same time. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you want to get the most out of your Quest, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. And you can check out even more of my videos right over there. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.